all up my nose behind the desk, and I'm standing there for about 5 minutes long. And everyone was looking at me. What an awful, awful time. Does it not get off your nose? I wanted the same thing that happened to you. Wait, did you do that?
So, Katie has just come in and turned absolutely
Poison. The actor just caught me straight in the back of the throat.
fucking nose on fire. So yeah, welcome back to the video. That was Katie coming in and trying to kill everyone with blowing that everywhere in the CV bar and the actual like powder off it, man. But yeah, so we're back with another 2 full days. We're going to do a training day and a rest day. Full day setup. There's been some changes since the last video. The bossman has made some changes to the actual plan. Food is cut. We will go through that because it's still a touchy subject. Because the food was cut Monday. Today's Thursday, and for the last 2 days, it's the first time I've been hungry in about 2 years, an actual hunger. So we'll talk you through the meals and stuff. I've just had my first meal there. It was 75 grams of uncooked rice. Now the rice is cooked, I just weigh it uncooked. And 175 grams of chicken. So that used to be 175 grams of chicken and 100 grams of rice. So that's the first meal, already with a reduction in it. We will sit down and kind of talk through it a little bit later on today as well, because yeah, as I said, it's still a touchy subject. But yeah, if you haven't already, drop the video a like, hit the subscribe button, and we will bring you along for the next 2 days. Oh, look who came for the prison visit.
Behind the perspex.
I really have to get rid of this perspex thing. It's just, it makes it look so prisony right so now.
Lordy, like.
Oh, we're back again. We are going to be running a, oh, out of focus, where am I? There we go. So we're going to be running a pull session today. We're going to bring you through the full, well, there we go, apologies. But we're going to bring you through the full session today. So we're going to run one of my routines today. We've got our kind of thickness focus session today. So Kuba has it set up that I have a lat focus session and then a thickness focus session. So we're going to go through the, it's a pull B. So we're going to start off, we're just going to warm the back up first, get a bit of blood flow into lats, some like rope pull downs, a bit of single arm pull down just to get a bit of blood flow in there. And then our first big movement today is a snatch grip RDL. Now I know you've been doing a normal RDL for a while.
Yeah, regular RDL.
Yeah. So if Conor wants to stay with the normal RDL, it'll actually be perfect, because we will break down the difference between why Conor's doing the normal RDL, why Kuba has put the snatch grip RDL for myself, and the difference you get from just the hand position on the bar and stuff. So we will get that all ticked off. But what we're going to do now is just get out, get a little bit of a warm up done. We're 11 weeks out this weekend.
11 weeks out, man.
Moving along nicely.
Coming into the single digits. Once we get there, that's
once we get single digits, that, yeah, I am. In the last video, you can see when Rachel said she was 8.5 weeks out, you can hear my voice go high pitched and everything. Sorry?
Yeah.
I was like,
so
really?
You know it's close.
It's like, that's when you know it's getting serious. Yeah. But I think the last kind of week, we've all kind of felt the diet has started.
A little bit of a drop, yeah.
Yeah.
Felt the drop in food. Even, I think more so through the sessions, we get about halfway and we're kind of like, whoa, like you can feel the energy slowly just starting to dip. So yeah, it's getting to that stage, still like feeling good, but not as good as 21 weeks out.
Yeah, no, like not as good as, right, we're just going to pull 400 calories from 5.5
yeah,
and see how things go, and like you're getting a drop and your digestion is better and stuff. But so we're going to get cracking into it. I don't want to ramble on anymore.
Yeah,
we'll start talking.
we do tend to ramble a lot.
Tend to ramble, but we're going to leave it here. So Conor is absolutely struggling here, and I'm so happy that we're showing people how to do this. So it's a twist and pull, right? See the little kind of notch on it? We'll show you how to put it in. So he's after doing that. One notch too high. That's where we want it.
Got it out easy the second time.
So we're going to bring you through the RDL now. Conor's doing a normal grip RDL. I'm going to be doing a snatch grip RDL. The idea behind the snatch grip compared to your conventional RDL is I'm getting a little bit more of the upper back involved through the actual movement itself. So I'm having to kind of rotate, tighten the upper back up to keep the back nice and straight with the wider hand position. Again, it's just trying to develop a little bit more towards the upper back. Conor has quite a thick upper back, and he's kind of working a lot more towards the lower back here. Your erectors just down the lower portion of the back just to get them absolutely blown up. Again, I will get the lower back involved, but we're just trying to get a little bit more out of it because we need to just get a little bit more thickness through the upper back.
You have my heart, and we'll never be worlds apart. Maybe in magazines, but you'll still be my star, baby. 'Cause in the dark, you can't see shiny cars. That's when you need me there. With you I'll always share, because when the sun shines we'll shine together. Told you I'd be here forever, said I'd always be your friend. You know I'ma stick it out till the end. Now that it's raining more than ever, know that we'll still have each other. You could stand under my umbrella. You could stand under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, under my umbrella. These fancy things will never come in between. You're part of my entity, here for infinity. When the war has took its part, when the world has dealt its cards, if the hand is hard, together we'll mend your heart. Because when the sun shines, we'll shine together.
So, the camera rudely cut out on us when we were doing the little chat there on the cardio, but we got it all charged up, we're good to go there now. The days kind of passed by, I won't lie, because as I was charging, I just kind of wrapped up a bit of work and just got some meals done, got some food prep done for tomorrow, nothing too special. Tomorrow we will bring you through the full kind of day-to-day, the meals, we'll show you kind of everything that we're doing on our rest days to make it as bearable as possible, because the rest days definitely for me are a lot more of a struggle. So as I said at the start of the video, there was some changes made to the food. I still haven't even put the food into my fitness plan or anything. I haven't asked Google what the calories or the macros or anything is. He just sends me over the meal plan. We prep the meal plan, we eat the food that's on it, and that's it. It makes it so much easier. Hunger has definitely increased a little bit, but it's manageable. You know, it's not. It's actually nice to feel hungry again. Now, give me 2 days, and I think the answer will be a little bit different there. But at the minute, it is nice to feel a little bit of hunger. As I said, I haven't been properly hungry since about 2019, when we started pushing food up. So it's a nice novelty feeling. As I said, the novelty is going to wear off very, very quickly. So we'll savour it while it lasts. The good news is that steps and cardio haven't changed at all. So cardio is still set at 30 minutes and the steps are set at 12,000 every single day, which is handy. The only days that I really have to go out of my way to get those steps done are kind of a Saturday and a Sunday. Apart from that, during the week, when I'm on the floor with clients and stuff, I'll pick those steps up very, very easy in the morning, and then it's just kind of ticking them off as the day goes on. But yeah, we're going to wrap the day up here. Again, did plan on getting a lot more, but with camera dying and stuff, it kind of cut things short. And we will check back in with you in the morning. Good morning. So it is currently 5:45. We are on our way over to the gym. We got our first session at 6 a.m. So breakfast was a coffee. As I mentioned, the food is definitely a lot lower now. So we are pushing the meals out. So instead of the first meal being at 5, the first meal is now pushed out till 8. And then the second meal is actually pushed out till about 12:30, 1 o'clock. In terms of the actual meals themselves, what I'll do is I'll pop the full day's food here for the rest day. I don't know the calories, I don't know the macros, as I said, I don't want to know them. There's a chance that they will drop from where they are, and I don't really want to be associated with the numbers and stuff. I think when you're associated with just the numbers, the macros, the calories and stuff, especially when you're kind of maybe extreme dieting, like this setup that we have at the minute it's not a lifestyle setup. It's not a sustainable one. When I start dieting down for shows and stuff, I'm under no illusion that we will be maintaining the look we are dieting down for a particular day. We're trying to peak on that particular day and time. So this kind of setup is less than ideal if you're looking at a general lifestyle setup. Less than ideal. So I think when we go into the off season and stuff, I'm going to switch over and I will be tracking food, and there will be a lot more flexibility in it. But right now I want all the guesswork gone. I don't want anything involved in it, and I don't want any association with the numbers and stuff. I think, as I said, you wake up and because you know the numbers, you're already hungry before you even start. So we will head over to the gym. We'll catch up when it is time for meal one. Give you a look what it is. Nothing special, very, very basic. All my meals are very basic, but yeah, and we'll bring you along for the day then. So, meal one just wrapped up. Okay, we had our proper bodybuilding meal. We had chicken and rice, 50 grams of uncooked rice, 150 grams of chicken. Obviously don't eat the rice uncooked, but that's just how we're weighing it. Just to keep it all standard across the board. The next meal then is going to be in about 4 hours time. So it is actually kind of a drawn out meal, but it is just getting used to kind of pushing the food back. It is, you know, the hunger levels are going to increase a little bit as we go on. At the moment, you know, it has been smooth sailing the whole way through this prep. I give you a little look at the starting point of prep and where we're at now. So this was yesterday. You know, it's been smooth sailing. There hasn't been much kind of resistance with it. You know, everyone over here in the gym has just been bouncing off each other. You know, and it has made it so much more enjoyable. Having Rachel obviously prepping for the shoot and stuff, you know, means that it's the same level of enjoyment both inside and outside of the gym. You know, everyone is kind of just egging each other on to be at their absolute best, and it's a unique, I suppose, a unique setup that we have over in the gym at the minute. But one that we're all taking full advantage of it. Again, I'm not massively one for relying on external motivation, but you know, if it's there and the added bonus of it is there, you take full advantage of it. You absolutely take the full advantage of it. So we've got three more clients to bang through this morning, and then we will bring you through our cardio session. Probably jump up on the stairs for half an hour. So it's 30 minutes daily, but I'll jump up on the stairs and get that ticked off, and then we will see you for meal 2. So, slight change to the daily programming. Had a last minute cancellation, so instead of just sitting down, which is what I was going to do, we are being proactive with it. We're going to tick off some of the daily steps that we would have got through that session anyway, just to make it a little bit easier, and that we're not playing catch up towards the end of the day. So just making good use of the time. But yeah, and it's a nice day out, so why not get out and get some steps in. So decided to come home and do the cardio out of the shed. Just the heat in the gym and stuff was just too much. So saying that, obviously I'll put a hoodie on, just because it's like a little ritual for me. I always kind of wrap up when I'm doing the cardio. But just what I'm taking this off, so just to kind of run through a bit of an update of how things are going, give you a little bit of a physique update as well. So I'll pop some pictures up at the side here, just to give you a little look at how things are going. So this is 10.5 weeks out. This was taken this morning, running through some posing rounds. I take them in the same spot every single day, just so that they're super consistent. You can compare them side by side. I can compare back the whole way to about 2018, I think it is, literally in that same spot with the same light and stuff. So it is really cool to be able to kind of see the progress that's been made there. In terms of, you know, how things are going now, it's, as I said, it's been a breeze so far, and I know I've mentioned it a couple of times that, you know, it's been a fun prep so far. And when you compare back to, say, like the 2019 prep, which was a struggle to say the least from the get-go. Food started low, cardio started high, and towards the latter stages of it, to give you an indication of how kind of rough it got, I think there was a 3 or 4 week period where my training day calories were at about 1500, and cardio was at 2 hours a day, and we had 15,000 steps to do on top of the training session. So as you can imagine, I was very much like a zombie going around. For the most part of it, I was an antichrist at the best of times. So this time around, obviously we started in such a better position. It's allowing us to obviously reap the full benefits of taking that prolonged off season, building food up very, very high, and making this such an enjoyable approach that you're able to kind of savour and be present in it. But yeah, so it just goes to show the importance of actually taking time out to build food up and stuff. But even saying that, the last prep, look, it was a tough one. We obviously done very well at the shows that we entered, so there was no real complaints there. It was about 14 weeks out as well. We managed to actually go on holiday to Tenerife for a week. There was the 12 of us went away to Tenerife for a week, and just, you know, stuck to it as best as I could. Came back looking pretty okay. So it just goes to show that, you know, yes, there is sacrifices that have to be made on a prep. There is some downsides, you know, like with racial prepping as well at the minute. Like, can you go for a meal out? No. Is going away for a weekend the same? No. But you know, you make the decision to go ahead and do it. Like, I've chosen to do this, no one has forced me to do it, so you kind of have to deal with what comes with it. It's part and parcel of it. I love it. You know, it is for me. It's, you know, at the end of the day, like, it is chasing that pro card, but at the end of the day, it's a hobby. It is a hobby, and it's a hobby that I love. It's an extreme hobby. It's definitely not playing six-a-side with the lads on a Tuesday night, but it's, you know, you get wrapped up in it. I think it's the adrenaline rush and stuff of stepping off stage and wanting to come back bigger and better each time. So we're in a good place. We're in a very good place, and I'm very happy with the kind of network around us, how everything is going for everyone else as well. It's, you know, you're bouncing off them. It's pretty cool. So I'm gonna smash this out of the park, turn on some tunes, get it done. And the next meal is actually cooking while we're here, so I'm just throwing everything in the air fryer. So we've got salmon and potatoes for the next meal. So we will catch up in a little bit. Last meal is going in. We have a little guest. Yo. What you making?
Oh.
Oh. So, last meal is going in. So the previous meal, which I actually forgot to record, was 150 grams of chicken, 100 grams of potato, 4 egg whites and 1 whole egg. The eggs from that meal are actually part of one of the last meals here, but I've combined the oatmeal together. So I'm having 2 portions of oats in one meal here. So we have got 80 grams of oats here, which is just so good at this point of the day. And then we've got 300 grams of Greek yogurt, 25 grams of dark chocolate then to wrap things up, and actually have 2 scoops of whey protein as well that we're going to drink off with that. So that's pretty much everything wrapped up. Hashtag team drink your whey. But that's pretty much everything done and dusted. That is a full day in our rest day food. As I said, I'll put the meal plan at the start so you can have a look at the full breakdown of each meal. We've managed to make it to 5 to 9 and we still got plenty of food left, so that's an absolute success. We're learning. I'm not struggling as bad as this one is though. How's your food?
No.
And her presentation skills are a lot better than mine. Mine is just absolutely thrown in a bowl. But yeah, we're going to wrap it up here. As I said, if you haven't already, drop the video a like, subscribe, and thank you for watching. We will see you soon.